So here are the signs that you have really failed. So let's not waste any time and let's jump straight in. This first failure is you just want someone to tell you what to do. What job should I choose? What clothes should I wear? Just give me the answers to life. And I know this doesn't really sound like a big deal, but if you're too afraid or just too lazy of making decisions for yourself in life because you're just afraid of making mistakes, you will fail in life. And the very simple reason is this. People always have their own interests first. Only you can run your life purely for your own interest. Your friend might recommend like a product to you because they get a commission from it. Or they don't really have time for you because their family comes first. Your parents might want you to get a certain job because it makes them feel safe. So if you don't really learn to make decisions for yourself, you're going to keep on living in the shadows of all these different people. You will start to feel like a second-class citizen because you're not anyone's number one priority, except you. But as of now, even you don't want that responsibility. So this is all to say, if you don't learn how to make good decisions for yourself, you are going to have a very difficult life. If you're looking to become a man that knows their way around the world, hit that subscribe button. This next test for you is, would you invest in yourself? Think of yourself as like a company, like McDonald's or something, I don't know. But if you see yourself, would you consider this a good company to invest in? If you put money, time, resources into it, will you get a good return like Apple, Tesla, and Google? Because nobody wants to put their money in an unprofitable company. You know you're a failure when people keep putting in time, money, resource into you, but there's very little or no return. This means that you are that unprofitable company. This means look at your resources right now. If you don't have money, you have time. You have one of them at least. Where exactly are you spending them? And are these things and activities going to give you good returns for your life? The average student loan debt is like 37K. Was that considered a good investment for you? One of the responsibilities that you have to understand in life is learn how to run yourself as a company well. Next is you are dead. Of course not like literally because you wouldn't be watching this, but like figuratively dead. Because dead things don't change, and is your brain dead? In school, you learn about like math, history, and you probably think to yourself, when will I ever use all these useless things? Quick answer. These things help stimulate and force your brain to change, so you become smarter and then you grow in your thinking. When that stops, your brain figuratively dies. Because that's the smartest you'll ever be. How would you like to be the guy that doesn't know the answers to any questions and is always the first person to get fired? That's the person whose brain has just died. If you felt like you have not learned anything in the past few years, you probably have already started down that path. Understand that one of the quickest ways to fail in life is pretending that you don't really need to change. Because just look around you, everything is progressing and developing at a very quick pace. Last thing to know if you failed is that you have no ambition. To be clear, I'm not talking about being super greedy or power-hungry dictators. But if you look at most successful people in life, they are very ambitious. Colonizing on Mars, becoming the best basketball player ever, creating AI that's going to be smarter than humans. Being ambitious is actually not a bad thing. Just don't go screwing up other people's lives. But the big question is more like, what are you ambitious for in your life? Because if you're not ambitious for anything, there's no reason for you to really wake up every day. Even if you get like a pretty big paycheck, life will still feel kinda meaningless for you. You can have people that really live the American dream, but still failed in life because they're living life without a reason. Ambition gives you that reason. And this can be you wanting to go and start a side hustle, or travel to all 50 different states, or start a successful clothing brand. Ambition gives you a reason for why you want to live this life. Let me know in the comments what kind of decisions are hardest to make for you. And I will see you in my next video.